Welcome to Idol Talk. I'm Amanda Winkle.
I'm Catie Fry.
And last week we said goodbye to youngster Aaron Kelly. Goodbye, Aaron. Now we have our final four.
Yes.
Going to become a final three tonight. And last night they sang songs of the movies, which has been done on Idol before. And last night kind of felt like it had been done before, like a repeat.
They missed the mark, totally.
Yeah. It was very, very kind of boring.
Yeah.
Except for the duets, which we will talk about later. But first we had Lee DeWyze with Kiss from a Rose, which I normally like, and it's from Batman Forever. These movies were so random.
Very random, and the song was a great song, but he did nothing to make it different from the original, and this was what every contestant did last night. Nothing to change it or make it sound like a new song. Mm-hmm. So it fell flat for him.
Big letdown compared with last week and his performance with Sinatra Week. Then we had Michael Lynch with Will You Be There from Free Willy,
which was a childhood flashback for me. I love that movie.
Yes,
that song.
But like Lee's performance, it was...
Yes, it totally fell flat.
Yes.
Michael Jackson did it a lot better.
Yeah, sad. Then we had Casey James and his curious song choice of Mrs. Robinson from The Graduate. I don't know why you would pick that song when people have been joking about you and Kara having a thing all season.
Yeah, he didn't really explain. And he also looked very unhappy while he was singing it.
Yeah, and with his little baby guitar.
Mandolin, yes.
Yeah. Then we had Crystal Bowersock. She sang I'm Alright from Caddyshack. What is going on?
Why? Didn't work at all. I mean, nothing really worked.
It was good, because Crystal does her thing.
She kind of do no wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
But still, it was just boring. Of all the movie songs and...
Yeah. And then we had duets, which last season the duets were kind of hit or miss in the top 4 week, but... This season, duets were the high point of the show.
Yeah, the only high point, for real. The first duet we had was between Lee and Crystal, which was a pretty current song. I forget the name, but it was beautiful.
Falling Slowly from Once.
There we go.
Yes. It was a beautiful moment.
It was. However... Lee was a lot louder than Crystal, and that bothered me. The blend wasn't perfect, but it was still so much better than all the solo performances. So they win for best duet.
It was my favorite moment of the season, hands down.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for something like that all
season. And their
season.
voices matched.
But then we had Casey and Mike, and they sang... it's the song from Don Juan DeMarco. Have you ever really loved a woman?
Yes.
And it was good. My favorite part was when afterward Ellen said, in fact, yes, I have really loved a woman.
Yes.
That was awesome. But the boys did good. It was okay,
It was okay. They were flat a little bit. Great song, but nothing remarkable last night was. And you would think at top 4 they'd be nailing out this creativity, and it's just not coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we had our mentor, Jamie Foxx.
Who had a tattoo on his head.
Yeah, a tattoo on the back of his head.
Apparently. He
had his little t-shirts that he was giving out to the idols. Contestant or artist, which I guess is, it's kind of a creative idea, but I don't know, it just kind of seemed lame to me.
Yeah, kind of lame. The worst part about this was for me, and my rant of this episode was Jamie Foxx's technique of getting this close to the contestants' faces in order to make sure that they could perform on stage. And everybody was like, what are you doing? And he was like, if you can't sing this close, then you can't sing to an audience. Wrong. This is called a bubble. And if someone's in your bubble, you're naturally going to be uncomfortable. So his technique was stupid.
But who do we think is going home?
This week, I believe it will be Big Mike. He's been very much on the edge, and we're thinking it's his time to go. I hope he goes too, because I still want to see Casey in the final 3.
Anyways, check us out on jacksonville.com/idletalk and take our poll. Let us know who you think is going home. Welcome to Idol Talk. I'm Amanda Winkle. Come on now.
I'm sorry.